My friend's father from Punjab recently died from lung cancer, caused by crop burning pollution. His story repeats globally. 1.3 billion tons of agricultural waste burned annually emits 5% of the world's CO2, degrades 40% of the farmland, and kills 3.2 million people yearly from toxic air. Farmers burn because they lack alternatives, a cycle that chokes our planet and poisons communities. In Southeast Asia, 30% of farmers suffer with respiratory illnesses from burning rice straw. In Brazil, stubble burning blankets Sao Paulo in smoke so thick it's literally visible from the space. Globally, 1.3 billion tons of crop residue are burned annually, releasing 5% of the world's carbon dioxide emissions, which poisons millions. This is a pressing global issue, not gonna lie. From Indonesia's peatland fires to Nigeria's cassava waste burning. 40% of the world's farmland is degraded, and 3.2 million people die yearly from outdoor air pollution. Farmers are trapped. Basically, they are trapped and they burn waste and poison their families. The global south bears 90% of this burden, but it still has the least resources to fight back. This is where BioWell steps in. It exists to change that globally. Stubble burning alone emits over 150 million tons of carbon dioxide annually. In just India's Punjab region, post harvest fires released 24,000 tons of PM 2.5 in 3 weeks, creating deadly smog that reduces life expectancy by 7 years. This practice destroys vital soil nutrients while contributing 12% of India's total greenhouse emissions from agriculture. BioWell's mission here is to turn the world's agricultural waste into climate resilience. We are building decentralized circular economies in farming communities from India to Kenya to Colombia. Why, though, you might ask? Because 500 million farmers feed 80% of the global south. Yet 52% of the farmland is degraded, and crop burning emits 4.4 gigatons of carbon dioxide yearly, more than all of Europe. Our answer is biochar. It's a carbon rich material that locks carbon dioxide underground for over 1,000 years while reviving dead soil. Here's how BioWealth works. Biomass collection. We partner with farmers to collect waste, rice husks in Vietnam, coffee pulp in Ethiopia, corn stalks in Mexico. Pyrolysis on the wheels. We deploy our BioBox units, which are portable, solar powered kilns that convert waste to biochar at 500 degrees Celsius without smoke. Circular economy. Farmers keep 70% of the biochar to restore soil. We sell the rest as carbon credits or premium products like urban char for cities and aquachar for aquaculture. In Kenya, our bioboxes could turn waste into biochar, which would boost yields by 35%. In Bangladesh, rice farmers could earn $12,000 selling carbon credits. This isn't charity, it's a global system. Biochar works everywhere because soil science is universal. NASA satellites show degraded land emits 25% more CO2 than healthy soil, but biochar fixes this. 1 ton of biochar equals to 5 tons of CO2 removed. It increases soil microbial activity by 50%. In Colombia's acidic soils, biochar raised pH levels by 1.5 points, doubling coffee yields. We tailor blends to local needs. Mycochar for Africa's nutrient poor soils, salt sheet biochar to rehabilitate saline land in Egypt. Super cool. Indeed, I know, right? The numbers speak louder than borders. $100 to $300 per ton is the price of biochar carbon credits. There's a $150 billion market by 2030 as corporations like Microsoft and Shell race to net zero. 1.3 billion tons of crop residue burnt yearly is enough to sequester 3.9 billion tons of carbon dioxide if converted into biochar. This idea has the potential to get 1 million farmers earning $5,000 per year extra from carbon credits, while sequestering 500 million tons of carbon dioxide. The IPCC says biochar could remove 2.6 gigatons of CO2 yearly by 2050. Farmers like my friend's dad and 500 million others deserve to be climate heroes, not victims. The world's farmers can either be carbon bombs, or carbon 6.